Shalom, this is Ephraim Buchwald, and I'm not my jovial self because we're in the midst of the 9 days in preparation for the commemoration of the fast of the 9th of Av, which marks the destruction of the two temples. The 9th of Av is actually the Shabbat, but the fast will be postponed until Sunday because we don't fast on Shabbat except on Yom Kippur. I believe I've told this story before that the great Napoleon was once visiting in a European town and he heard cries coming out from a synagogue, and he walked in and he saw the Jews crying and lamenting and in great deep pain, and he asked what was going on. And it was explained to him that they were commemorating the destruction of the temple. And he thought that this was a recent event, but they told him that it was actually 2,000 years since the destruction of the temple. And he reputedly said, we don't know for sure whether this really happened, reputedly said, a people that remembers for 2,000 years the destruction of the temple and commemorates it will surely merit to see the rebuilding of that temple. Now remember, Shabbat is Tisha B'Av, but the fast is postponed till Sunday because it is Shabbat that's the essence of Jewish life, and without the Shabbat there can be no commemoration. I would go so far as to say that only those people who keep Shabbat will in future years remember the destruction of the temple and commemorate Tisha B'Av. I'll even go further and say only those people who keep Shabbat will ultimately remember the destruction of the Holocaust. So this Shabbat, celebrate Shabbat fully, and on Sunday, remember the destruction and commemorate the great loss that we suffered.